Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siska Cecilia. So, I'm going to explain about the effect of L2 reading skill on L1 reading skill through transfer. The first element is introduction. A. Language transfer is the process by which people learn a second language in addition to their native language. Language transfer is possible between languages which have less common feature, while the transfer may occur among the language from the L1 to the L2. B. Transfer of skill. Transfer in language involves many different types of interference. Among these types, there are many features of language which influence each other, such as grammar, definition, vocabulary, pragmatic, syntax, function, and pronunciation. The next element is method. The first one, research design, is a plan on how to collect and process data so that it can be implemented to achieve research objective. The element of the research design are the type of research, the target population, the sampling method, the sampling size, the method of data collection, the method of data processing. It is necessary not to use statistics, how to draw conclusion. Second, research sample. The present study represents subsample of a longitudinal project focusing on language and reading development in Turkish speaking English language learner. The student participants were 18 to 20 years old in universities and were selected randomly. Third, research instrument and procedure. A. Formon L2 reading course. In this Formon L1 reading course, the participants were given general reading proficiency lesson in which reading skill and sub-skill were taught. The course included reading sub-skill such as prediction, skimming, scanning, guess reading, and inferring. B. Research setting, instrument, and procedure. Data for the study were collected at the end of the spring semester after one group of students completed their L2 reading course. After the 4-month L2 reading course, both groups were given a standard L1 reading test. And the last, data analysis. In order to answer 3 research questions, a parameter conducted for each language group. And the next element is result. In this section, the result of the data are presented. Firstly, the result of group A in their L1 test is discussed. Then the result of group B in their L1 is discussed. There is meaningful difference in the rate of proficiency between the two groups. The overall level of reading sub-skill for Group B seemed to be higher than that of Group A. And the next element is discussion. The study reveals some interesting findings regarding language transfer. The findings in relation to the research question are as follows. The first one, the R effect of L2 on L1. Second, L2 reading skill influence L1 reading skill. Third, L2 learner develop their L1 reading skill by having L2 reading course. And the last element, is conclusion. The study contributes to previous research on language transfer, especially on L2 effect to L1 in reading skill. Although the limitation of the study is small, it can be a pioneer for future research. Thank you.